Now the last one. I could go on all night, but I won't. The last problem with capitalism. It's something Marx called uneven development. And if you've never thought about this, it's a reason to read Marx. Here was his argument. A system could be designed that had the following logic to economic development. You don't concentrate all the development in one place. You spread it out. You try to develop your new industry where people need jobs and there isn't already an industry. You try to evenly develop the world. And here's why you want to do that. If you make some areas real rich and other ones real poor, guess what? This is really complicated. The poor are envious. The poor are jealous. The poor are angry. And the poor, this is for today, move. Guess where they move to? Well, where would you move to? Where the rich people are, because the jobs are nice and they keep the streets clean. We complain about migration. Hello? The way to deal with migration is not walls and cops. We've tried that for centuries. It doesn't work. If you don't want people to rip themselves out of the cultures and neighborhoods and families that they want to stay with and go thousands of miles somewhere else, you know, like those people in that caravan in Honduras and in Mexico now, to a country that they know doesn't really want them, where they don't speak the language, and God knows what will happen to them. If you don't want that to happen, don't make uneven development. Don't develop one part this way and another one dirt poor. But that's how capitalism always works. It takes, even when it takes a poor area and builds it up, you can be damn sure that not far away there's a good area that's being smashed down. On the edge of New York, Harlem, which used to be a really beaten down poor place, is now a thriving gentrification from poor upscale. But then we have Detroit or Cleveland, or my favorite, if you've never been there, Camden, New Jersey. These are places that once were quite prosperous and are now disaster. For those of you not familiar, Detroit, 1970, population 2 million people. It was the place presidents took visiting dignitaries. What a successful capitalism, the automobile industry, everybody had a job. Even African Americans coming from the South got jobs in the auto plants. It was success. 1970, fast forward to today. Population of Detroit today, 680,000 people. Do you understand? The majority of the people of that city were driven out because there's no work, there are no jobs. A third of the housing stock in Detroit today sits there, empty, burned. They recently had a problem because the city has no money since the houses are gone, the taxpayers are gone, so it laid off all the dog wardens. Meanwhile, all these people leaving Detroit with no money said goodbye to the pooch, got in the car and left the dog. Okay, the dog and no wardens. Dogs, because I'm very polite, I will not discuss what dogs do, but they do something and that makes more dogs. And these more dogs have no warden. So Detroit, 3 years ago, had a serious problem, ready, in America, of wild dogs attacking people. That's capitalism. Gentrification in Harlem, smash Detroit. Inequality, no democracy, uneven development, and instability. You want to tell me why you're in favor of this kind of system? What are you doing? Why would you do that? What possesses you?